Hello! Hello, everyone. Hello! We are fighting Phoenix. Alright, we are just about ready to go. Let's see. Oh, yes. There we go. We got to set up our hunt. Got some new survivors we're taking out. Got a whole bunch of just things that happened. All kinds of stuff. So, yes, hello. Let's see. So yeah, we're fighting Phoenix 1. We have to... So he's 1 before our overwhelming darkness. So we don't need to worry about that. We've got new survivors to take. We've got new things to track. So let's see. We have a new scout because Makoto is done. We don't need to take her out anymore. We have departing weapon proficiency to track now. So we have 2 people departing with daggers. 1 with Dreamkeeper Knife, 1 with Grimjaw. We've got the Guitar person coming back out. Bone Club Boy. Counter-rated Axe. Tracking Axe proficiency. So we've got a spread of proficiencies to track. We've got all kinds of things to do. Should be fun times. We got tracking because of all those people born with Fingernail Door 3, so we've got 3 people to track with Fingernail Door 3 now. The new Scout. Scout is Vixen, one of the people who was just born. So she's got Fingernail Door 3. She's going to take Dragon Proficiency, try to win with Grimjaw. We have... Who else do we have here? Oh yeah, Chasen has it because he leveled up Fingernail Door while fighting Atmas. His Fingernail Door 1 went to Fingernail Door 3, so now he has it. He doesn't really have very many good knowledges. We'll probably, hopefully, just get a little bit of luck on him and then drop Fingernail Door 3, because he's got Guardian and Tenacity, which are good knowledges, but, like, they don't really help. They're not level. They're maxed, so, like, we're not leveling by taking him out, which kind of sucks, but... Trombone, who got Tumble from ranking up Survivalism, so we'll have to track that, but they still have Desperate Strike they're trying to level up, so we'll have to do that with the Guitar. Blood Dancer 3 is now leveled all the way up. Jabroni also has Fingernail Door 3. Same situation, leveled it up while fighting, had Fingernail Door 1. Then we have Katie, who's got Physiognomy and Death Sense. Yeah, so she's also got... So we got she's the only one who really is leveling up knowledges, which is kind of a pain, but that's fine. So we have Phoenix 1. Yes, everyone has enough hunt experience in theory. The Scout is going to get auto-wiped, but we can't avoid the Scout getting auto-wiped because Makoto's not going out anymore. We're saving her, and because of all the death settlement events, like, we literally have no one who's age 1, and we don't have Saga, so all these people being born are going out with 0 hunt experience. So if we draw the time rewind or whatever that is, whatever hunt event that is, which one is it? Time flows backwards, right? Yeah, time flows backwards. If we draw time flows backwards, we're just done. Like, she's going to get erased. Nothing we can do about that. We don't have... The death settlement event, we got it 3 times. So there's nothing we can do about it. Like, I had to keep killing people who had hunt experience. If it happens, it sucks. Everyone else is fine. Chasen's got 4... No, only 1. So Chasen, Trombone, Jabroni, and Katie all have 4 hunt experience. So we have no choice with the Scout. until I stop drawing death, which hopefully I won't draw death anymore. So that it just is what it is. So I have to set up for Phoenix. So let's see. The other things we have to do. We have. Oh yeah, we're looking for seed pattern, which. Well, the new death settlement is. Yeah, the death settlement's great. Like, it's cool. It's just not. It's not cool to draw it like 3 times in a row in the first 6 years. Then it becomes a lot less cool. So yeah, I mean, the new settlement events are like way better than old settlement events. Like, all of them are way better. They should really redo the settlement event deck. They're all like so much better than the original ones. So let's get basic hunts. I mean, we might fight bone eaters. Like, that's also another thing because we haven't come across them yet. So it's possible we just fight bone eaters, which is another thing that could happen. I need to put this out. We don't need to track fallen lanterns, so that's something. But where's basic hunt events here? So yeah, we could always still get bone eaters, which is a thing. We have herb gathering to place out as well, but yes, they're much more interesting. They're just a lot better. They are much more interesting. So, let's get. What were we gonna do? Yeah, let's draw these. Let's see if we have to fight bone eaters. If we have to fight bone eaters, it is what it is. So let's set up for the basic hunt events. I need to draw 2 of them. Yeah, we need to do. Yeah. Well, the hunt events I could see, because hunt events you need like a core book. I mean, if I was them, I don't know. It's so hard. I don't know what the fan base is, right? Clan of Death from Death Settlement. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could get the Clan of Death. I would totally go for Clan of Death if I had survivors that I could sacrifice to get Clan of Death. I would totally do that. Like, the new Death Settlement event's awesome. But what I was going to say was it's hard to gauge the player base currently, right? I've been thinking about this recently. Or not recently, but... So, those philosophies, right? The philosophies, the 2 of them, the Gatherism is a whole different thing. Gatherism's great, but, I mean, Gatherism is also another thing, but the philosophies in general, right? So those philosophies, the heliocentrism and, I forget the other one. The Dragon King and the Sunstalker one, right? Those require a large investment into Kingdom Death to use. So that the people who were buying those 2 philosophies need to have the core game. They need to have Gambler's Chest. They need to have Sunstalker and or Dragon King, which are the 2 most expensive expansions. They then need Campaigns of Death for Dragon King specifically, because Dragon King is reworking. They said in Campaigns of Death, they're reworking how Dragon King works with knowledges. So with Dragon King, you need Kingdom Death, you need the Gambler's Chest, you need the Dragon King, you need Campaigns of Death, and then you need to buy the philosophy. That is layers upon layers upon of expansion that they're now set. Like, the buy-in for those philosophies is huge. So the target audience that they're targeting with those philosophies are people who are heavily invested in the Kingdom Death already. So with the hunt events, I'm almost to the point where you could just print a book of hunt events and it would be fine. Like they did with 1.6. You could probably just print 100 new hunt events, put it in a book, and get, like, you know, put a book that has Gambler's Chest rules in there, the regular rules in there, all the settlement events all the basic settlement events you could combine into that book, and then just sell it as like an Advanced King of Death book with a new thing, and it'd be fine. I think. I don't know. It's so hard because I don't know what the regular player base is even buying now. Who they're even targeting. I think they're targeting people who are already way invested. That seems to be the people who they're targeting now. So, I think they could just make a book of 100 new hunt events and sell it, and it would be fine. All right, first card. Boop. Oh, okay. Damn. Well, now I know we're fighting Bone Eater's first card, because this was the first card. I always top the if we roll a 1, I always take the top one off, and then I take the second card. So now we know we're fighting Bone Eaters right away. Which is fine, since it was the first card. Normally I would draw another card, but because I drew this first card, we'll fight Bone Eaters. I would have come across it anyway. There's nothing I could do. Advanced knowledge won't matter. So we're fighting Bone Eaters. Didn't mean to flip it. That's a mistake. So what do we have now? Now we have one more. I gotta draw one more. 5 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basic hunt event. So we're fighting Bone Eaters, which is what I thought might happen. So, all right, setting up for Bone Eaters. Which is good. All right. Now we get the 2. Let's get the 2 Phoenix Hunt events to set up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the basic new hunt events, you could just do whatever, I guess. 1, 2. There we go. So these are our 2 cards, and we'll fight Phoenix. So I got to set up for Bone Eaters. Yeah, I don't know what the thing they're doing is, and then we set up Herb Gathering. I don't know. Here, we're just right before Phoenix. We'll do Herb Gathering right before Phoenix. So here we go. This is how it will look. That's our thing. We know we're fighting Bone Eaters right away, so I'll just do that right now. We'll fight Bone Eaters. But here's what our rest of our hunt will look like. Then we have this card, so I'm just going to pick them up like this. This is the next card, this is the next card, and then those are the next cards. So we're going to do Bone Eaters right away. Basic hunt events. Where are basic hunt events? Right here. Hooray, Bone Eaters. I know, I really do gotta get Opaque back. Like, it's a good idea to do that. Well, okay. Let's just make the deck, since I already have this all laid out, as you can see. I'm just gonna make the deck real quick, so I don't have to redo this. Well, now I gotta set up for Bone Eaters, so let's do one of these. Hooray! Okay, what do I need? 8 basic? Yeah, 8 basic. 1, 2, was that 2? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 3 advanced. 1, 2, 3 advanced, 1 legendary, I gotta reshuffle. I didn't mean to flip that over. Gotta reshuffle now because I saw what it was. Okay. This is our actual deck. Let me shuffle this up. Okay, so this is our actual deck. So, put all this stuff. This is our hunt. So this is our deck. This is our hunt. This is our hit location deck. These are our traits for Phoenix. This is Phoenix. This is Dreaded Decade. Let's put all that stuff there. Okay. Phoenix goes here. Okay, I'll be right back because I got to set up Bone Eaters. Let's get this. Okay, there we go. Bone Eaters. I don't even remember Bone Eaters setup. Shouldn't even try to pretend like I remember Bone Eaters setup. Okay, Bone Eaters. Level 1 Bone Eaters. We need stone columns. Oh, okay, that's cool. We don't need to go get a whole bunch of stuff then. So just stone columns. Three stone columns. Yeah, so they go... Man. Okay. So the last one and in the middle... Does that look like the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, that is the middle. Okay. Let's see. So then it goes 1, 2, and 1 up. Okay. 2 and 1 up, 2 and 1 up. Okay. Now I need... Oh yeah, we should easily wreck the Bone Eaters. So, should easily wreck the Bone Eaters. Then we gotta get 4 Bone Eaters, and then I gotta get all their cards. Okay, so... Scouty Boy goes here. We're gonna want you here, because then you can get in their way. You here. You here. And here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I just need to go get their stuff. So it's 2 life, 6 and 8. Gotcha. Alright. Bone Eaters, set you up now. Okay. Bone Eaters, grab 4 of them. So one goes here. One goes here. One goes here. One goes here. All right. All right. Let's see. Man, all these cards. Bone Eaters take too long. They just take too long to set up. Alright, I gotta get all these cards out. Gonna need the level 2 card. Yeah. Okay. So, level 2 card. For when we replace the hunt events. Got that. Okay, let's get all the Bone Eaters cards. Where is their base card? Where did I put their basic card? Okay, there's their basic card. Okay. Okay, there's Bone Eaters. Can't show that card. Their basic card cannot be shown. There's their initiative. I got to get the maxing. So who is not? That one is. This one is out. Yeah. This one, and this one are there. Okay, so these are the 4 cards I need. Okay. So those are the 4 initiative cards I need. Put those here. Move the Phoenix. Bone Eater's basic cards got to come here. I don't need these right now. Let's get these. So these are all the perfect hit cards. Opportunity cards. Counter cards. Opportunity cards. Okay. Counter cards. Opportunity. Okay, here we go. Well, you can't use physiognomy on this. The Bone Eater's setup says that like you can't have outside terrain. Like it is what it is. So even if, I do have one, I just can't. You can't do it for Bone Eaters. All right. I don't need. I'm not going to turn off the stream thing right now because Bone Eaters should only take a second. I mean, it takes way. It's way faster to kill them than it is to. All right. That's for Bone Eaters. Yes, there's new loot. You should have gotten something. Should have, hopefully. You should have gotten something. Okay, so this is the AI deck. Okay. Let's start. Bone Eaters. No. The face is not part of the showdown board. It should just all be gridded, but it's fine. You can see in the showdown setup for them, like, it's just all, should be all squares. The face doesn't matter. None of that stuff on the board matters. Even though it's not gridded, you can still move on it. So, you can get to their backs. Like, so we can dash to get behind them. It's fine. It's weird, but it's all gridded. See here. I'll show the gridded part. Because I can't show the artwork for Bone Eaters. But see, level, it's just all gridded anyway. So it doesn't matter. So yeah, we're all good. All right. Okay, so they have 2 life, 8 toughness, 6 movement. So we can go, or well, they go first, but can dash right away. Assuming there's a break on here, but so their basic action, one of them's going to go. We'll see who's starting. So I need to draw the. Can I show some of these? Yeah. We will draw the card. So the first one to go is Boyo here. This Boyo. He's going. So, because they go first. But their basic action, you can see here, their basic action has a break. So, even though he's starting, he gets to go. Now we can move with the break here. Okay. Monster Controller is going to be chasing. So, let's kill the other 2, I think. Because he's going to target closest threat. He's going to target Bony Boy right here, which is fine. So, let's move first. With let's dash first with the we're gonna dash with it's probably best to do with the Guitar Girl first. So let's dash first here, get to here. Then we'll surge. So dash brings us down to 3 survival. So we're dashing and surging. So 3 speed, hitting on a 5+ with Guitar Girl. Okay, that's not good. I think Guardian is per showdown, so we might as well Guardian. We'll Guardian with the Scout. So Guardian with the Scout, the one, I guess. Okay, so that's 2 hits. It's fine. And now, what did I say they have for toughness? Gotta look on the other side. So their toughness is an 8. So we will roll for toughness. Black dice will be the regular dice. The pink dice is to the sharp. So toughness 8, we just need to roll a 2 plus. That's enough. So 2 and a 2, that's enough for 1 wound. Now we do the second wound. Again, the black dice is the actual attack. 5 and a 5, this is good enough. So that's 2 damage on this boyo here. So that's 1 dead. That is going to be 1 Qatar specialization, or 1 Qatar proficiency. Mark that down now. Next we go Dagger Boyo. So dashing and surging brings us down to 3 survival. Dagger Boyo here. So Dagger Boyo. Let's go 3 speed. This is with Dreamkeeper Knife. So 3 speed, hitting on a 4 plus. Okay. That's 3 hits. Let's go Dagger Boy. So Bone, our Dreamkeeper Knife is 4, 5 strength. So critting on a 9, wounding on a. So what I said, they have 5, wounding on a 3. So critting on a 9, wounding on a 3. That's a miss. Okay. So good thing we hit 3 times. So again, wounding on a 3, critting on a 9. Okay, so we crit on a 9. That's fine. Dreamkeeper Knife is savage, so it's going to kill the Bone Eater because it's savage. But we draw the crit card. So critical wound. The monster cannot counter at the end of this attack. That's fine. Your attack smashes into the Bone Eater's chest. Breaking pair of ruins. Bone Eater gains blah 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 blah. Place the tokens next to whatever. So the token, it's dead because it's a savage. So dead. Good enough. That's going to be a dagger proficiency for Boyo here with the Dreamkeeper Knife for dagger. All right. Next we have. What should we do here? Can surge. Just don't even have to dash. We can just outright surge with the counterweighted axe. So sure, we're just going to outright surge with the counterweighted axe right here. Here we go. It's going to be 2 speed, hitting on a 6 plus. 8 and a 9, that's 2 hits. Okay. Wounding on a anything but a 1, because counterweighted axe is 4. Katie has 3 strength. So anything but a 1. 6, that's a wound. 4, that's a wound. It's the end of this boyo. That's an axe proficiency for Katie. Next. Yeah, we got I mean, I would like to wound with the scout, but at the same time, I don't really want to, I can't get to the blind spot. It doesn't matter. The scout's just going to miss out on 1 dagger proficiency here. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But, I mean, look, Bone Eaters are something else, because, like I said, they're not even going to go. They might get to go because, or, well, no, they're going to get to go. But it's the only reason why they even get to have an attack is because I can't surge with Bone Eater Boy here. Or Bone Club. Bone Club can't surge. So, like, I can't kill them all. Like, it took all this time to set it up, and I should just be able to kill them all instantly, but because this guy's a cumbersome weapon, I can't. So, I mean, isn't that just, like, weird? But whatever. So the Bone Eater gets to go because I can't do anything about it. So the Bone Eater's going to go. He's going to have 2 speed. Remember, monster controller here is Chasen. So the Chasen's the monster controller. This is going to be 2 speed, accuracy, 4, 5, accuracy, no, 4. So the accuracy 4+, 2 speed, 2 damage. There's a double miss. I do have Death Sense, but it didn't... I can just leave this one alive if I want to rank up Death Sense. Do you think I should just rank up Death Sense? I can cheese, yeah. Should I cheese Death Sense? Fine, we'll cheese Death Sense. Yeah, we'll do it because it, yeah, there's other, we can cheese multiple things because I think we can also cheese, what else can we cheese? Yeah, fine. Yeah, we're going to cheese them because we can also cheese this. Fingernail Door 3 is once per showdown. So we'll cheese out luck on them as well. For when someone rolls a 10, we'll just cheese down an extra luck this lantern year. So let's just cheese out a bunch of stuff. Let's cheese up Death Sense. I wish I had a terrain to interact with. So how many do I have to do? Dodge. I have to do... So it's on Katie here. Or no, someone else has it too. Who else has it? Someone else, we have 2 people with Death Sense. Trombone? Who's Trombone? Oh, yeah, we can shoot with the Qatar girl. Can cheese out with the Qatar girl too. Let's go ahead and do that. She's gonna have to dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna run the, I'll run this again. So, while I'm doing this, here you go. Everyone gets double fight today. Hooray! Merry Atmas! Can she gain survival during the hunt? She cannot. So I would have to do it with... You're correct. I'll have to do it with Katie. Well, yeah, I'd have to do it with Katie. Because Katie can regain stuff. Katie's a little, Katie's a little risky. Yeah, Katie's a little risky to do this with her, but she's already got 2 Death Sense triggers. So she only needs to do it 5 times? How many, what did I say it was? So she's got 2 Death Sense triggers. 1, 2, 3. She would only need to do it 6 times. Alright. Katie's a little bit risky, but we'll do it with her. Alright, here we go. Because they're always going to target closest threat in range. So, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright. Monster Controller is now Trombone. Here we go. Katie. So, Katie's got 2 speed. They're going to be hitting on a... She's got 1 evasion. So they're going to hit on a 4+. 2 speed. Hitting on a 4+. Or actually, wait. Let me bring him out here. So he's going to move to here now. I should have moved here like this. To here, and here. There. Now he's there. Alright, now someone can get behind him and attack next time. That's how I should have done it. Okay, here we go. Alright, so the first time someone rolls a 10, this gets changed to a 1. So this is going to trigger... This is the Bone Eater attack. Because the Monster Controller rolled it. So this is a 1, and then we'll dodge this. So So that's one dodge. She goes to 4 survive, or 4. That's her third observation now. We triggered thing. Now we have to trigger. What do we have? Fingernail door triggers here, so this is a 1 luck for Jabroni. Oops. 1 luck for Chasen. Yeah, 1 luck for Chasen, 1 luck for the Scout. Okay, so that was 1 dodge. We go again. What did I say? Hitting on a 4. Okay. Not super great, but dodge 1 of them, and then the other one for 2 damage. 2 damage to the head, which is fine. That's going to be a well, that's a heavy. So it's going to be a heavy for the head for her, but she dodged 1. It's her 4th observation in Death Sense. You have to play it. That's the only way to play it. You have to play it like that. So that's going to be a heavy to the head. Now we draw the opportunity card. Or is it before? Tone. When the Bone Eater's tone... Well, no. Bone Eater rolled any perfect hits in this attack, draw an opportunity card. So it's after you deal damage? Okay, so here's the... It's... So to the waist. So, yeah. So we'll dodge to the waist. It's fine. It's going to be a heavy to the waist anyway. If adjacent, you shuffle additional hit, or you suffer additional hits equal to the Bone Eater's speed for 1 damage to the body. So the Bone Eater's speed is 1. So she's going to take 2 more damage to the body, which will be heavy. So no severe injuries. So she has to do this 3 more times. No, 4 more times, right? She has to get to 8. She might not live. She's going to live, but then probably die. She's going to live through this encounter, but then probably die. This is like super risky here. Insanely risky doing this. Alright, 2 speed again. Yeah, that's going to be 2 hits. So we'll dodge 1 of them. Double head. So now we dodge a head and go back to the body. Or back to the heavy head again. The Scout will spend survival, because I have to encourage her. So, Scout spends survival to have her stand. Back to the heavy head. So that's another dodge. So she has to survive all 3 of these now. Okay. Scout's going to have to encourage again. Goes down to 3. Encourage again, or fist pump again, whatever. That's going to be another double. She's going to dodge 1. Okay. It's going to be heavy to the legs. Okay. So she has to do this 2 more times. Okay, let's do this 2 more times. So Scout has to spend or we'll have someone else spend a survival. Who can spend a survival? Trombone will spend a survival to fist pump. Oops, wrong dice. So fist pumping her so she can stand again. Okay, 6 and 8. That's going to be 2 more hits. Okay, dodging the body. Taking a severe injury to the waist. Have to do this one more time. Dodging the body. Severe injury to the waist. Here we go. An 8 to the waist. Cannot surge till the showdown ends. No big deal. She gains a bleeding token. No big deal. Okie dokie. So someone else has to encourage her again. So Scout will do it. So Scout will encourage her again. Fist pump or whatever. So now we just have to hope we don't roll 2 hits. Good, we didn't. A 4 is a miss. So we can dodge. Hooray! Dodging whatever, but there's only 1 hit. So again, dodge to the head, fine. That was insanely risky, but we leveled up Death Sense to Death Sense 2. Okay, so Death Sense levels up to Death Sense 2. We go grab Death Sense 2. And then we'll kill this boyo. Okay. Survivalism, get Death Sense 2. Okay, Death Sense 2. Bloop. Now it's when you dodge a second time. We do that 4 times. Okay, Death Sense 2. That was insanely risky. Just so you know, here's the person who I was doing that with. This is the person who had one of the Death Sense, who had the ability to gain survival. The person who had no gear. Insanely risky to do that. Good thing we're fighting a level 1 Phoenix. But yeah, we just tanked it with a person who had no gear. Good, good. That was good. Alright, let's kill this thing. Alright, now Jabroni. So Jabroni will just do his thing. Immortal spin, 1, 2, 3 to get behind here. Immortal spin, activating. It's going to be 2 speed. Hitting on a, what is it, a 4 plus. We'll re-roll this. Who's re-rolling here? Do this with Chasen, can do it. Re-rolling this. 4 plus. Double hits. Double perfect hits. It's fine. Not the person with... I wish it was the person with Desperate Strike, but that's okay. Wounding on anything but a 1. Okay, that's a wound. Wounding on anything but a 1. It's a wound. It's the end of Boyo here. Now we win. And... he gets his club proficiency. There we go. No, Fingernail Door only triggers the first time. I wish Fingernail Door 3 continued all the time. That'd be insanely busted if you just kept gaining luck, but it's only the first time. Once per showdown, and the first time. Alright. So, what am I looking for? We just clean up all these things. Lots of cleaning up, lots of cleaning up. We add the level 2 now. So we have the level 2. Put this in the deck instead. Basic hunt deck, wherever that went. I'll figure it out later. Just put that there for now. This one goes back in the box. This, all this other stuff, this and this. All in the box, all in the box. Let's clean this all up now. We'll do the rewards. Put all this stuff back in the box. There we go. Take this. Back in box. Hopefully, back in box, back in box, back in box. All these cards back in the box. Hooray! All right. Oh yeah, rewards now. Here we go. Okay. The Bone Eater's Course Petrify. Roll 1d10 for each Bone Eater defeated. On a 7+, Survivors manage a card to random basic resource from his body. Okay, here we go. We get 4 rolls. 1. 5. No. 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 8. So random basic resource. So we get 2 random basic resources because we had the scavenger kit as well. Did not get the Royal Scalpel. We did not get... Oh, we also got a Perfect Bone. So let's go ahead. Pull random basic resources first. This is this is the one thing I dislike because we are getting 2 random basic resources and then we get the Perfect Bone. So, like, we could pull a Perfect Bone from one of our resources and that would suck. So I hope we don't do that. I hope we don't pull a bone for our Perfect Bone, because then we'd get nothing for beating them. 1, 2. Let's hope we didn't pull a Perfect Bone. Perfect Tide in a Skull. So someone's getting Insanity, and then we also get a Perfect Bone. So, there we go. I know, Love Juice would be nice. I don't think we pulled very much Love Juice. Alright. This just goes back. Okay. This is our deck, so I'll just shuffle this up again, but we already made everything for Phoenix before this happened. Okay, do this. This. Shuffle this up again, yeah, hit location deck, sure. This was our hunt, so we can just, I had this all planned out like this, so there, herb gathering, all that stuff. What were these? These are the traits. Put Dreaded Decade back here. Okay. So now we continue our hunt. We have this. Hooray. Missed. So the first one, we missed it, or dodged it, however you want to say it. The survivors approach a writhing field littered with phoenix droppings. Twisting up through the rocks, some acanthus plants grow vigorously, while others wither and disintegrate before their eyes. All survivors suffer 3 event brain damage and gain 1 understanding. If any survivor has a bone sickle, they gain a fresh acanthus. If any survivor has a scavenger kit, they gain muculant drop. Wow, this is good. We get all this stuff. I'm not using Elgineric. I'm using just the just Gambler's Chest. Nothing else. I mean, I want to use Skrell and stuff, but I'm not. It's pure Gambler's Chest. So we get all this stuff because we have a bone sickle, so we get a fresh acanthus. I'll just do this for now because I don't have the card out. We get a muculant droppings. Grab those because we have a scavenger kit. So we get muculant droppings. And then we roll a basic hunt event. So let's roll a basic hunt event. I don't have... Yeah, I'm just using... So 94. Is that ambush? Or is that... What's the monster one? Living... Or giant monster... 97, or is it? I hope it's the one we get to ambush. That'd be great. 94. Sickening Mess. Well, I wish it was my first playthrough. Sickening Mess. The survivors come across a patch of badly damaged ground. Stone faces are cracked. Debris is strewn everywhere. Piles of toxic-smelling dung and half-digested viscera litter the area. Survivors approach, but survivors with squeamish disorder refuse to go any closer. We don't have anybody with squeamish, so we don't have to worry about it. No squeamish. So, what was this? Oh. Insane survivors consume what they find and make themselves sick. -1 strength token. Sane survivors stop to investigate the mess. Each gains +1 courage and rolls a 1d10. Adds their understanding. Alright, let me do all this. So first, everybody takes... What they take from this? 3 brain event damage. Alright, so... Let me do all that. 1 person is not insane anymore. 2 people not insane anymore. 4... So just 2 people got knocked out of insanity. Okay, so everyone gains 1 understanding. Got to do that from this other thing. Everyone else is already tinkerers, so they're just working their way towards ageless. Let's go. Everybody else just going towards white secret. All right. Should be shipping pretty soon. Should be shipping pretty soon. All right, let's see. Next, we have... Insane survivors consume what they find, gain -1 strength token. Okay, so everybody's going to gain -1 strength token. It's not a big deal. I'll mark it down in case we get more. Otherwise, Song of the Brave is going to remove this. So, okay, we'll probably remove that with Song of the Brave. I'll give everybody the token, but each gains... Sane survivors gain a courage. Okay, Scout gains a courage. Katie gains a courage. Oh, Katie triggers bold. No, she doesn't. She lost the courage before, so she does not trigger bold. Alright. Adds their understanding. So first we're going Scouty. She gains +1 to her roll. Okay, so 2. You become lightheaded, shifting through the piles of dung. Gain another -1 strength token. Oh no, she didn't have one because she wasn't insane. Okay. Next, non-insane person gets to add a lot. Whatever, she got 10+. Gain a random basic resource. Just for clarity, she has 5 understanding, so she gains a random basic resource. Hooray, let's gain another random basic resource. Monster hide. That's the end of this one. It's the end of this hunt event. Basic hunt events. Event revealer is now... Jabroni is the event revealer. Let's go. Basic hunt event. 73... 73... Oh, come on. 73. Alright, where we got 73? What is 73? Oh, 73. Great. 73 is a really long one. The way forward is blocked by dense, gold-flickered smoke. If any survivor has the final lantern, it guides them through the smoke without any trouble. End this event. Survivors can push ahead and brave the smoke. If they do, each survivor gains +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls 1d10. If they don't brave the smoke, take and roll again on the hunt board. So I guess we're braving the smoke. Let's brave the smoke. Who's event reveal? Well, I got to give everybody courage. So much. Courage. Good old hunts. This hunt has now taken an hour and 2 minutes to hunt a phoenix, and we're not there yet. And I didn't even do a settlement phase. Okay, everybody gains their courage. Alright, event revealer rolls. Who's the event revealer here? What'd I say, Jabroni? A 9. Good. They get the survivors grasp each other's hands, form a line, and traverse the smoke. They breathe through the rags and take turns peeking out for orientation. Somewhere deep within the smoke, they stumble across a crater. They may ignore it and escape the smoke, or explore the crater. Survivors carefully descend into the crater, finding the ruins of a settlement surrounded by a ring of skulls. The settlement is absolutely demolished, and almost everything has been ground to powder for some tremendous force. The skulls face away from the ruins, and in each gaping mouth, a golden ember spews smoke. Sight is haunting. Each survivor suffers 1d10 brain damage and gains a random disorder. Survivors gingerly shift through the ruins, nominate a survivor to investigate, and roll 1d10. Great. Yeah, making... Well, if they do... The best way to do it... Here, I'll show you. This is the best way to do it. This is how, like, other terrain companies would do it. So if you wanted to do the grass, you would do it like this. And these gaps here, where the line gaps are, you would fill those gaps. You would just make those. The lines would be the tall grass. That's how you would do it. And then you could take this. They'd still be slits, right? So you'd slit this for the grid. It'd be slits. This would be one piece. This would be slits. This would be a slit. And the grass would be just something you push in, because you don't want this to you don't want the grass to always be up, because then when you store it, it would just crack. So you'd put something in where you just pushed it in when you wanted to use it. You push it in, and now this is just standing up 3D. That's how you do it. So that's how you would do it. Now, whether or not they care, whether or not you're going to break it when you put it away, I don't think they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. I kind of think that they think... I mean, they think that no matter what, everything is... Yeah, you could do the perimeter, too. But the perimeter would be depending on how tight. Well, it looks like the showdown board's really gappy, so you could do a perimeter. The perimeter's another way too. But again, you'd want it so it's not constantly there. You'd want it for it to be something you'd put in, right? You'd want it so you'd press it in, right? You'd press, or you'd lay it in the gap and then you'd take it out, and you don't want it like that. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't want it always there. It would break when you move it around. All right. What did I say here? I gotta read this again. How much do they take? 1d10. Okay, I gotta roll 1d10 for everybody. 9 is okay. That person, that's just nothing. It doesn't trigger brain trauma because we're on a hunt. 5, okay. That person loses all their insanity. So the next person, 4, they lose everything but 1. 8, this is insane. Okay, this person loses all their insanity. This person also loses all their insanity. Okay, good thing we can't trigger brain trauma. Okay. Everybody's going to gain a random disorder. I'm just going to do that in a minute because I might have to gain more here in a second because some of these results also give disorders. So we're going to see how many disorders we get. And nominate a survivor. Anyone but the... Okay, so this is going to be Katie, who has open spaces in her grid. Damn it. Damn it. So we got a 10 plus. It's terrible. I didn't want this, but whatever. Midst the ruins, you find an unbroken object, Twilight Sword. It rests respectfully laid across the most undamaged survivor's skeleton. Settlement does not have a Twilight Sword, and no survivor in the group has the honorable disorder. Oh, damn it, I had to do disorders first. Okay, so I had to do disorders. Let's do disorders first. Everybody's going to gain one. Hopefully I don't gain honorable. Bookkeeping! Maybe we'll fight the Phoenix at some point today. Bookkeeping? Yeah, my Phoenix is based off of, like, the regular old Phoenix, right? It just does, with the yellow. It's just a red and yellow. Typical old Phoenix. Okay, let's go. Let's give out 5 disorders. First disorder, 1. I have to reshuffle every single time. Bloodlust. Who gained this? The scout. Okay, it's fine. So, bloodlust. Oh, damn it! I hate these disorders in Gambler's Chest. So, who just gained this? They just got F'd in the B. Great. Fuck! Fucking disorders in this are so terrible. Okay, so Chasen's dead, pretty much. He's donezo. Rip bozo. Next for trombone. Photophyla. These are all new disorders, because the stupid deck cards aren't the same size. Okay, can't depart without a lantern in your grid. Doesn't matter, I've already departed. I have to start rolling down because these cards are not the same and they're influencing where I randomly draw from. Eighth card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eighth card. Festophobia. Really? Who just gained this? Motherfuck! So, God, how does this happen? So we just ripped up the Crimson Dress again. Hooray! So we lost our set. Have to go back and get the damn one of again from the croc again. Okay. Next person. Six guard down. Rage a Hall, fine. Okay, Rageaholic. That one's fine. Okay, so Rageahol. Vestophobia, get wrecked. So Crimson Dress, gotta go get that again. That should be fun. This person had Photo Lila, good. Or Photophobia, I mean. This person's Dunzo because of stupid Wetzersmiths, whatever. And Bloodlust. Bloodlust is not too bad, but how do I always rip up? I can't believe I've ripped up the thing twice now. No, three. This is the third time. Okay, so no one has honorable. I don't want the Twilight Sword anyway. Well, I wanted to do it because I want the courage and stuff. Well, no, I want courage. Courage is good. Courage is hard to farm. So getting 2 courage on all these guys means I can make them all matchmakers. Because now I can go give them 1 courage in the settlement. Because I just got 1, 2, 3. I just got 4 people with 4 courage. So 4 people with 2 courage. I'll give them all 1 courage in the settlement from doing the scrap scavenge, which will give them 1 courage, and then we'll trigger a whole bunch of. Well, yeah, I know I can get courage anyway. I didn't know I was gonna roll a 10. Literally, a 9+ is the only thing that matters. Any of the other ones would have been great. Literally anything but a 9+ would have been great. I mean, besides for a 1. 1 would have been bad, but 2 through 4 would have got me Broken Lanterns. 5 through 8 would have got me more Endeavors. Literally, only 9+ gives me Twilight Sword, which I'm not taking anyway, because I don't want Twilight Sword. Alright, so let's finish up with Herb Gathering now. Well, you have to brave the smoke, right? Yeah, if you brave the smoke, that's how you get the courage. And then I have to roll. No, you have to do it. If you brave the smoke to gain the courage, then you have to do it. Right? You can't stop mid-event. If I draw that'd be amazing, but I doubt I will. Alright, here we go. Last one, or not last one, I have to do Herb Gathering first. Alright, Herb Gathering first, let's go. Wait, you can stop? Hold on. No, you can't stop. You literally can't. So Golden Ember. So survivors may push ahead and brave the smoke. If they do, Each survivor gains 1 courage and 1d10. If they don't brave the smoke, they take the long way around, and then you roll in the hunt event. So I brave the smoke to gain the courage, right? Then you have to roll. What is it? Oh yeah, you may ignore it and escape the smoke. Well, yeah, I could have stopped. Yeah, I could have stopped. But again, even with a 9, all I needed to do was not get a 9+, and it would have been fine. 9+ is the only one you really get screwed on, because then you don't get anything. Also, it's not like that's true. I could have stopped and braved the event, but again, what are the odds of me drawing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? The odds of me drawing Vestophobia is not good. The odds of me drawing all that stuff is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35. So it's a 1 in 35 chance. Well, yeah, there's lots of shit disorders like pacifism, but even pacifism's not that bad. Pacifism, you can just clear it up, right? I can clear up most of these disorders, which is what I'll do. The other ones are just not terrible. Like bloodlust is fine. I don't care about bloodlust. The one with the dead guy kind of sucks because now he just can't depart. Again, photophilia doesn't matter. I can just bring a lantern. Not a big deal. Vestophobia sucks, which is terrible to get it on the croc guy. Getting Vestophobia on literally anyone else wouldn't have been a big deal. If I would have got Vestophobia on 3 of these 5 people, it wouldn't have been a big deal. The only one that would have sucked would be getting it on the scout because they'd rip up their stone-faced cloak. But literally, if it would have hit the scout or the person with the croc gear, would have made. That's the only ones that would have mattered. Everyone else would have ripped up something I don't care about. Rawhide vest, don't care about that. Singing breastplate, don't care about that. The other person doesn't have a chest piece. So it needed to land on the person with croc to draw Vestophobia. Then it would have mattered. But other than that, yeah, I guess I could have stopped. But, again, you're right. You're right. What I should have done was stopped because engaging with the game is a terrible idea. You're right. Drawing from the disorder deck is a terrible idea because engaging with the game is a bad idea. The disorder deck it's like only the one I drew is terrible. All the other ones wouldn't have mattered. It's literally Vestophobia on my person who had croc gear. All the other disorders, who cares? I could have just ignored them. One person is ignoring them because they're not even affected by disorders. So let's do herb gathering. Well, we don't need to worry about anything else triggering. We don't need to roll. We don't have any more fingernail door to trigger. So, all right, let's go. Herb gathering. Here we go. So, what do we need? So, to make a gathering roll, everybody's going to roll. Here we go. We only need to roll 3 dice with everybody. Should be good enough. So, what do we have? 20 from the first roll. Second person, this is the person who has the pick. So, yeah, so we had 20 and 21. 18, so 39. 50. Is 50 enough? 50 is enough, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, we can go for 25. So to get 25, I need to roll 4. 5 dice. 4 dice would be fine. Let's go 5 dice. 4 dice. Yeah, 5 dice. Holy cow, we didn't roll anything double. So 10. So what did I say? We had 50, so that's 60. We missed by a little bit. So we got 72. Because we couldn't pass overwhelming darkness. So we got 72, which is not enough. So we get 2 fresh acanthus, and that's it. Because we don't have cooking. So 2 fresh acanthus. That's like 3 fresh acanthus now. I don't even know if we can get more. How many fresh acanthus are in the strange resource deck? I gotta go count the strange resource deck. Okay, so that's that. We can't explore the swamp, which I would have tried to get someone killed for the strain. That was the goal, was to get someone killed. Alright, here we go. So herb gathering's done. Last Phoenix. Hunt event. Wind tunnel sucks, but that's okay. Gusting winds threaten to push the survivors back. The survivors lock arms, struggling to move forward. Roll 1d10 and add all survivors' base strength attributes to the result. Great. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got a 9. Results 10 plus. Move forward on the hunt. Otherwise, move the survivors back 2 spaces. Great. So, back 2 spaces. Now we roll more random hunt events. We got 2 more random hunt events to do. 75. 75. What's 75 here? Oh my gosh. Okay, oops. Stumbling through the darkness, the event revealer crashes into the ground, crushing their lantern beneath them. Living light inside the lantern becomes agitated by the survivor's clumsiness and burns a piece of gear. The event revealer archives 1 gear of their choice from their gear grid. Great. Awesome. Goodbye, bloody cloth. So we just lost another piece of bloody cloth. Okay. Let's go again. 21. Why do I remember 21 being bad? Why do I remember 21 being bad? Is that a thing? Am I remembering correctly? Is 21 bad? No, 21's fine. Okay. Cowering in a cave, the survivors find strange drawings decorating the walls. They appear to contain a message. Any survivor with 3 understanding may decipher the drawings, roll 1d10. Settlement have pictographs. Every survivor may roll, regardless of their understanding, and add 4 to their results. Sure. Literally everyone has 3 understanding, and we have pictographs, so literally everyone can roll, right? Yep, so literally everyone's going to roll because there's no drawback to this. Six. Gain 1 understanding. Good job, Scout. Gain an understanding. Literally no drawback since like everyone has no insanity. Brain level event damage. Doesn't matter. They had no insanity anyway. They can't trigger brain trauma. 3. Can't trigger brain trauma. 2, can't trigger brain trauma. My gosh. 6, gain 1 insanity. That was terrible. Man, oh man. Oh wait, everyone gets to add 4 to their result. So what I roll? 4, so everybody gets 1 insanity. The person who rolled a 6 gets 2 survival. Hooray, everybody gets 1 insanity. Good enough. This person gets no insanity, but gets 2 survival, which doesn't matter, because they were going to gain to full anyway. Great. Yeah, I went back and added 4. I forgot to add 4. Doesn't matter anyway. The person who got the 2 survival is going to get max survival anyway, because they're a partner. So, finally, partners gained full. Let's get rid of all these -1 strength tokens because of Song of the Brave. Goodbye, -1 strength tokens. Partners go up to full. Well, not both partners. One partner goes up to full because the other one's a Dreamist. So one partner goes up to full, the one who gained back the insanity anyway. What do we got? Survival, survival. Hooray. So only 2 people are stuck at 2 because they're Dreamists. One person's at 4 because they're a Dream, but they don't gain anything. Hooray! Now let me adjust for... Oh, God, I hate this. Okay. So... Go down to 1 at the body. Oh no, they don't go down to 1 at the body. Because you don't gain clothes and sated until... Or you only get it when you depart. So they don't gain that bonus. So that sucks. So they just go down to 0 at the body. But now they still are technically clothed and sated, so whatever. Well, who had... The Acanthus is on... Let me go to 3 Acanthus. Strange resources. How many are there even? So... Okay. 1... How many are in the deck? So many in the deck. Well, I can't really distribute it. The scout has 2. The other person can because I got it during the rewards, so I could give it to the person who got wrecked up by the Bone Eater. But the other people have to get it because they're the ones who got it. The 2 I can distribute, I mean, because I got them for, whatchamacallit? For herb gathering. So I can distribute 2. The one that is the scout has to stay with them because they're the one who got it. Is that it? Well, that sucks. Hopefully we don't get fresh Acanthus as our terrain. Because there's only 4 in the deck. Let's give it to them and them. Yeah, so there's only 1 left in the deck. So if I get Acanthus plants, it's going to suck. So I'm only going to be able to draw 1. So hopefully we don't get it. But, I mean, I guess it's fine if we do get it. All right. Now let's set up for Phoenix, and we'll fight this stupid Phoenix. All right, there we go. Let's do one of these while I do this. What else? So I gotta draw 1 from Physiognomy. So I gotta draw 2 before. That's right, I could always use 1 and then draw another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. So 6 goes here. All right, let's see. Let's draw two. Well, first I got to take out whatchamacallit. So first we take out Nightmare Tree. Now we draw yeah, the way Hit Song is worded is it doesn't say melee weapon. So like whatchamacallit, like Crimson Dress says activate a melee weapon. Alright, so first we draw two of these. Double Survivor Corpse. Okay. Now we draw one from Physiognomy. So one from Physiognomy. Here we go. Ah! Alright, more Acanthus plants. So, what do we got? 6 spaces from all other terrain and 6 spaces away from other Acanthus plants. Sure. Boop, boop. Who is our person who actually needs to do this? Who needs to do this? You need to do this. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put them over here and they can do all this garbage. So this just needs to be 6 spaces away from all other Acanthus plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good enough right here. Yep. 6 Survivor Corpse. This needs to be 6 spaces away from all other terrain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs to be at least here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there is fine. Another Survivor Corpse. Do I even have 2 Survivor Corpses out here? I don't, so I'm just going to use this Beheaded Corpse because I don't want to go get another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. That person's just going to run all around and do all kinds of crazy stuff over there and level up their Physiognomy. Or Physiognomy, whatever. Okay, this can go back because I don't need 2 of these. Bloop. Alright, finally. Let's fight this stupid bird. Alright, here we go. Stupid bird. Monster controller, we'll give this chasing. Here we go. So, stupid bird. Let's go. Turn 1. Yeah, it's the same thing you can do with the lion mane. So when the lion mane comes up, it doesn't. The hit location does, or the hit location doesn't remove itself from the deck. So if you crit it and you get the lion mane, you could trade it in and get 2 monster hide, and then crit back the lion mane again if it shows up again. Or if you had a dagger specialist, you could re-wound it with the dagger specialist, and you could keep farming hide by doing that. So, yep, it's possible to do it like that. So, let me turn off that real quick, and let me go back, do this, turn this off, and we'll start with this bird. Alright, here we go, Bird. Alright, Bird, turn 1. Huh. Last threat to wound in range, doesn't matter. Disdain, great. So all this rest of the stuff goes back. It's Disdain. Place Phoenix at the center of the Nightmare Tree, already there. It emits a hissing moan. All non-death survivors suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. Perform spiral range. End the Phoenix turn. Spiral Age. Remove all age tokens and gain 4 hunt experience for each. Doesn't matter. Nothing happens. Then it ends the turn, so we don't do Zeal. Alright. That's that. Let's now dash with Bone Club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dashing with Bone Club. Let's go ahead. Spend 1 survival. Goes down to 3. Dashing with Bone Club Boy. So Bone Club Boy now, oh man, now he actually might not wound right away. Wait, she should have 2 bleed tokens. Where's his bleed tokens? Okay, so now he might not wound right away. No, I think he will. It's toughness 10, we'll see. He still might. 9 and a 5. That's 2 hits. So he's got 1 strength, 5 from the Bone Club. That's 6. What else he has? He has 2 from Blood Dancer. So because he's got 2, so that will be 8. Yeah, he's still wounding on a 2, even without the doing Immortal Spin. So still wounding on a 2. Let's try these 2 hits. 1, 2. Well, he doesn't have any age tokens yet. So this is good. Okay. So, critting on a 9, wounding on a 2. Okay. Gonna have to Guardian. Scouty Boy can go ahead and Guardian. Okay. They don't have any age tokens yet. Can't believe this. Okay. What a waste of Guardian. Hooray. Let's go ahead and do this again. A 9, that's a critical. Monster's Eyes, blah, 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 blah. An adjacent survivor gains +1 insanity and 1 survival. Okay, there's only 1 adjacent survivor. They're a Dreamus, so they can't gain survival, but they can gain 1 insanity. So Bone Club Boy gains an insanity. They're insane, they are not. And that's that. So we do 1 wound. Bone Club Boyo is going to get a proficiency. It's going to make him a specialist at the end of this. Okay, Scouty Boy. Let's go ahead and dash with Scouty Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Attack from the back. It's going to be 3 speed. Was it 3 speed hitting on a 4+? It's going to be 2 hits. 3 speed hitting on 4+, 2 hits. 1, 2. Okay, just do the impervious one. Critting on a 9. Wounding on a what? Well, it doesn't matter. This is impervious. So nothing. Critting on a 9. Wounding on a what now? Let me figure this out. So 4, 5. Wounding on a... Critting on a 4. No, wounding on a 4. Critting on a 9. Not a crit. That's a wound, though. So no one's in the everything away. Survivors in the Eye of Storm gain 1 insanity. All survivors suffer knockback 7 and rush. That's fine. Or in bash, I mean. Good enough. Knockback 7. Scouty Boy didn't want to be here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Scouty Boy's going to go hide anyway. Miscounted. Knockback 7 in bash. Doesn't matter. These 2 boys go down. Knockdown, knockdown. Doesn't matter. Scouty Boy will stand and hide off the board anyway. So Scouty Boy did a wound. We did with the Grimjaw, so we're good. Don't need to attack with Scout anymore. Let's go with Katars, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get into the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Qatar's gonna have to dash because they can't get into the correct spot. So, oops, no, here. So we're gonna dash to there so we can be in the right spot now. And we have 3 speed, hitting on a 5+. No, hitting on a 6+ with the Scab Qatar. No perfect hits, but that's okay. That's 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. So we have a first strike. Reflex. Stares into your future and only attacker suffers a destroyed genital waste injury. Do I care if this person just gets destroyed genitals? I do not care if this person gets destroyed genitals. So, we can just attack because I don't care. Oh yeah, all survivors do. That's correct. I did play that wrong. Why did I read that as all adjacent survivors? Alright, I'll shuffle the hit location deck. It's fine. Why did I read that as all... So... 1, 2... What was he here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine. It's fine. So everyone's knocked down. Oh, destroyed general's actually down? Really? Oh. Alright. Let's see. Well, let me reshuffle this. Because I messed up. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to... Alright, so... Monster turn. Crap. What a bad one. Phoenix unspeaks a name. The survivor with the most age tokens suffer unspeak. So, this is fine. Nothing happens here because no one has any age tokens yet. So this is all good. Nothing happens here. Now it's going to perform basic action. So we do basic action. Closest threat in range. Everyone's knocked down, so there's no threat. Does disdain. Doesn't matter. Ends its turn. So disdain does nothing. It's going to end its turn. We're all good. Now, all survivors stand. Scouty Boy bounces. There was no basic action. This is the first time it's done basic action. When a monster ends its turn, it doesn't do it. So when I did this... No, it's disdaining. Yeah. The brain, but doesn't add a token. I don't have any age tokens. I don't have. Why do you think I should have an age token? Yeah, there's no age tokens. It hasn't done basic action. Well, I mean, it tried to do basic action right there, but... Yeah, Disdain turned 1 because of the... There was no last threat to wound. Yeah, last threat to wound wasn't a thing. So... And then this one, it went to do it, but it stopped. So, closest threat, everyone was knocked down, then it disdained, so it didn't give everyone age tokens. Yeah, everyone does brain damage, but I've gotten brain damage from, what was it, that stupid hunt. So, the brain damage is fine. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do me brain traumas or anything. So we're all good. Still no, yeah, there's no age tokens. And everyone had gained brain from the hunt event. Alright. Scouty Boy stands and then Scouty Boy bounces. So Scouty Boy stands, Scouty Boy bounce. Goodbye, Scouty Boy. Let's just do this here. With Bone Club, let's do a thingy. Where's the terrain? Acanthus plant, since we're adjacent to it. Let's just do this quick. This is with the physiognomy person, so on a 5, consume it, gain 1 survival, which I can't. So that's this. We get a observation in physiognomy. So physiognomy observation, hooray. I guess we can just surge. Let's go here and surge, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I guess we'll surge just to get this over with. So, I mean, to get the terrain over with. So we'll surge, interact with the survivor corpse. Here we go, surging. 6, 3 insanity and a skull. Archive this terrain. We're still another survivor corpse. That's another physiognomy observation. 3 insanity. They go up to 4. And I can give insanity to someone else. I'll give it to the person who's at 0 now. So I'll give it to Chasen. So they're back to 1. I gotta get a skull now. Skull, 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 skull. Does I already have a skull? Oh, I got a skull from the Bone Eaters, didn't I? Alright, yeah, so I got a skull from a Bone Eaters, so nothing. Let me take back that insanity. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed it. Should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This person can go because they have to dash. Dashing. Attacking. 2 speed, hitting on a 6 plus, 5 plus. Okay, this gets turned into a 1. A lot of people are about to gain 1 more luck. So, okay, yeah. Chasen goes to 2 luck. 2 luck. Who else had it? Jabroni goes to 2 luck. Those are the people. We're good. Okay. End of the turn. Yep, that's the end of the turn. Next turn. Yeah, I can't dash or do anything to get in the way. So, left wing strike. Last threat to wound in range. It's going to be no one? I don't know how this works. Yeah, it's going to be no one. This is technically going to be no one because the last threat to wound was the scout, and the scout's off the board. So the last threat to wound is not there. So this is just going to disdain again. So it disdains. Everyone's going to take 1 brain damage, and that'll be the end of that. Well, someone actually gets a light injury in their brain now. Alright. And that's the end of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Interact with the Survivor Corpse again. Other Survivor Corpse. Here we go. 10. 3 Insanity. Don't get any skull resources. 3 Insanity. They go up to 6. Get themselves another tick on Physiognomy. Hooray. Let's attack with the Club Boy again. Now that Fingernail Door is triggered, maybe we can actually do something. 2 speed, 5 plus. 1. First strike. I mean, I shuffled this, so I'll just cancel my attack. Okay, canceled attack. That was great. Can I actually do something now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I have to dash here to get in the right spot. I can't move to the right spot unless I dash. But if I'm going to dash, I can wait to see what happens. Because this person has cumbersome. Right? Like, this person has cumbersome. So I need to dash to get here. But if it doesn't happen... I mean, if it does happen, I'll dash to get to the right spot. If it's going to happen. Because I can do it before reflex resolves. Or I can do it before. If I wound, I can do it before the reaction resolves. If I need to dash. So, this is going to be 3 speed with the guitar. 6 plus. That's going to be 3 hits. Yep, 3 hits. Trap, because I shuffled, because of the time I messed up, so it's trap now. Survivors are frozen in time. All survivors are doomed. They cannot block these fighting arts. The attacker is caught helpless. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. All attack rolls hit on 2 plus. Okay, so that's the trap. Basic action. Targeting the attacker. Sure. So let me put this. This is the end of Survivor Corpse. I can put this away. End of Survivor Corpse. Let me put out the disdain, or let me put out dreaded decade things. So boop, 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 boop. Who's gaining an age token? This is going to be Guitar Girl gains an age token, so she's number 2. So she's got an age token. Doesn't need to move. It's going to do 2 speed, 2 plus anyway. So, yep. So that's going to be 2 plus. So 2 damage to target. Let's just see where this goes. Body and waist. Or no, not body. Hands and waist. It's fine. Dupe and dupe. And Survivors in the blast zone suffer knockback 7, bash, and bleed 1. That's fine. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And bleed 1. Doot and doot. All fine. So these 2 are knocked down. Doot and doot. Alright. Now we shuffle the hit location deck. Oh, man. Let's go attack and hope we can do some damage now because we got a fresh deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We can get here. So we're going to get there. And we're going to attack with Barty Boy, who has Dreamkeeper Knife. So let's go ahead and attack. Dreamkeeper Knife is 3 speed, hitting on a 5 plus. It's going to be 3 hits. Not the trap, please. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? All right. So this is going to do nothing. It's a critical because, again, it's going to gain -1 luck token. So -1 luck. -1 luck. There we go. -1 luck token. Gonna gain tail feathers and small feathers. So this is gone. Tail feathers and small feathers. Let's grab those. Small feathers. Tail feathers. Let's take those too. There we go. Okay, so we can't wound that. So we didn't deal a wound. So next here. So it's going to gain -1 luck. Now we're critting on a 7. Yeah, we're critting on a 7. No. Critting on a... Ooh, critting on a 6. We're critting on a 6 now. Wounding on a what? Wounding on a 3, right? So it's got 3, 4, 5. No, we didn't wound here. So we missed wounding. That sucks. Didn't wound. Okay. Please. Again, wound. What I say? Wounding on a no. Critting on a 6. Wounding also on a 6. We're gonna re-roll this. So gonna do Guardian. Gain another thing. Okay, that'd be a critical. So this is canceled. We're gonna do -1 damage token. Gonna do 2 wounds because this is the actual first wound we dealt with the Savage. So 1, 2. Gonna gain our dagger proficiency. Scouty Boy gains a dagger proficiency. Gambler's Chest is pretty amazing. I think Gambler's Chest is probably the best expansion. Gambler's Chest is really good. Gambler's Chest is easily probably the best expansion. So we did that. That's canceled. Did our 2 wounds. -1 damage. Okay, it's got a -1 damage token. I don't even think... I guess I'm just going to surge with the Bard, or yeah, surge with Bard here because these guys are too far away. Even if I were to get them up, they can't do anything. So we're going to surge with Bard because at least he can attack. So it's going to attack with Dreamkeeper Knife again. So again, 3 speed, hitting on a 5+. It's going to be 2 hits. So let's do... Going to do this one and this one. So here we go. 6. So 6+. That's all we need. 8. This is a critical. 1 insanity. And if you are insane, gain 2 survival. That's not going to happen. So that was a crit. Do 2 damage from Savage. So 1, 2. 6. Let's re-roll this. It's going to do Guardian. Scouty Boy's off the board. Okay, we only have 1 more Guardian left. Yeah, we literally only have one more Guardian because the Scouty Boy's out the board and it's twice per showdown. So we can only Guardian one more. Oh no, wait. This systemic. We can Guardian again. That's right. Everybody had a systemic pressure from Guardian during the Bone Eaters. So we can Guardian again. What am I doing? This is a natural crit, but it would have been a crit on a 6. So, oh, the Phoenix suffers an extra wound and stumbles. Move it 1 space forward. Okay. So it's going to get 2 wounds again. And 1 space forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this all looks good. Okay. Hey, he's only got 1 card left. So he's only got 5 hits left this last one. Excrete. Phoenix defecates on all survivors. Unfortunate enough to be in its blind spot. No one's in the blind spot. Each survivor currently in the blind spot rolls on the table. No one's in the blind spot. So basic action. Basic action. Closest threat in range. It's going to be here. It's going to just turn. Target gains 1 age token. So age token again is going to be the Barty Boy. So there we go, 1 age token. 2 speed. 2 plus, 3 plus accuracy this time. So this 2 plus is nothing. Misses. This is 1 damage. So 1 damage because it's got a -1 damage token to the feet. That's fine. Survivors in the blast zone suffer knockback 7, bash, bleed 1, and whatever. So it's knockback 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, this is going to be, it's going to go this way. So weird, but it's going to go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then both these boys suffer bash. The reason why it doesn't go back is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This isn't the most away. This would only put him 5 spaces away. Going this way would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would only put him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces away. So going this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 actually puts him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually puts him the amount of spaces away he needs to go. So very oddly, he's not going to go in the direction of the thing. He's going to go through this survivor, and they're both going to suffer knockdown. Hooray! All right. Next, we have... wait, no. Bleed. I got to give out bleed. That's fine. Croc Boy can gain a bleed. Doesn't matter. He's fine with that. My bad. This should actually gone here. Qatar Girl had one. This is Qatar Girl. She has a counter. Okay, these two stand. They can spend survival to fist pump and fist pump. Actually, she can spend survival. She can do encourage. Yeah, she's fine. She can actually do encourage. So, all good. She doesn't need to roll, so she'll just encourage the other person. And then she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here. Roll on this acanthus plant. 2. 1 arm damage. Archive this terrain. It's fine, whatever. So that's a light wound to the arms. Light wound to the arms. She takes... she levels up Physiognomy, finally. So Physiognomy 2 we now have. I'll do that later. So Physiognomy 2, we have that done. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to dash to get here. So let's dash with... it's Qatar Girl. She's going to dash. Get to here. She's got 3 speed. 3 speed hitting on a 6 plus. So this was a miss. It was a 3. This is a perfect hit. She's the one who tracks perfect hits. Yeah, she is the one who tracks perfect hits. So she's going to perfect hit. She's going to draw 2 times. She's going to level up her Desperate Strike. So, Desperate Strike. How many observations do I have to do on Desperate Strike? Wasn't it like 6? Where did I put Desperate Strike? Why is it not in my knowledge deck? Where did I put it? I don't know where it is, but she gets 1. Doesn't matter. She doesn't need the strength, so I don't need to worry about it. Alright. She got 2 hits. 1, 2. She's going to get a first strike. So, yep, first strike. We're just going to cancel this because I have to, because it's going to knock me down anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and surge, I guess. She's going to surge, go down to 2. Survival. How many spoons are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might as well sing the Ham Fluter song. So we'll sing the Ham Fluter song. Lower the perfect strike down to 9. Now she'll go. So another perfect hit. She has another observation on Desperate Strike. She's got 4 now. I'll just track them all because if I this is a miss. So 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. So we do this one first, the impervious one. She's going to crit on a 9. So we'll see if she crits. She does not. So this is just nothing. Here, plus 2 toughness, it doesn't matter. She's got 4, 5, 6. So she's wounding on a 4. So she wounds on a 6. Desperate Strike adds 2. So she wounds on a 4. The black dice will be sharp. Okay, so she still wounds even with this. Shuffle this up, do our wound. There we go, she does a wound. Let's, I can't really attack with the Dreamkeeper knife. I can dash with the Club Boy, come down to 1. Club Boy dashing to get to here. Here we go. Club Boy dashing. 2 speed, hitting on a 6 plus. That's 2 hits. 8 and 6 is 2 hits. Please not the trap. Please not the trap. Please not the trap. Okay, it's not the trap. We'll go with the wound reaction first because we are in the eye of the storm, so not too big of a deal. He's going to be wounding. He's going to be critting on a 7. So critting on a 7, wounding on a 3. No. Wounding on anything but a 1. Critting on a 7, wounding on anything but a 1. Okay, so this is a wound. So he does 1 wound. Everyone else is going to get knocked back. The other people are in the thing anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's going to go this way still because he's got to go this way. So those 2 are knocked down. It's fine. There you go. It can be knocked down. They gain 1 insanity, correct? Survivors in the Eye of the Storm gain 1 insanity. That's fine. So he goes up to 2 insanity. She goes up to 2 insanity. Wounding on a... What did I say? Wounding on anything but a 1. Critting on a 7. It's a 1. What does the reflex here do? Turn to face the attacker, roll 1d10. If the result is higher than the attacker's hunt experience, they suffer 1 brain damage for each token they have. They don't have any age tokens. So whatever. No age tokens. It's going to do 1 damage. Here's the roll, just for funsies. 10 is higher than their thing, but they have no age tokens. So whatever. So they don't suffer any damage. Okay. Next. What do we have next here? We have only one last card. Okay, what is this last AI card? Oh, no. Unspoken. Not good. Not good. Phoenix unspeaks a name. The survivor with the most age tokens suffers unspeak. Randomize in case of ties. So there's no break here, so there's no chance I could wound it. No chance I could wound and kill him, because there's no break. This is gonna happen. So it's gonna be either the Barty boy or the Qatar girl. Unspeak. Roll 1d10 and subtract the survivor's current age tokens from the result. The result is equal to or greater than their understanding. They suffer lost name. Otherwise, nothing happens. Okay. Here we go. On a 6+, it will be Barty boy. Okay. So that means it's Qatar girl. So Qatar girl is how much understanding? She has 4 understanding. Okay. Roll 1d10, subtract the survivor's current age. 4. If the result is equal to or greater... Oh no, they subtract their... Wait. Subtract the survivor's current age tokens. So it's only going to subtract 1. So it's 5. So it's equal to or greater than their understanding. They suffer lost name. Gain 2 understanding, erase the survivor's name, remove all age tokens, lose all survival. Till they are renamed at the settlement, they cannot gain survival. If a survivor is given the same name, they cease to exist. Okay? So, Trombone is losing her name. She's going to gain 2 understanding. She's going to lose all of her age tokens. So, Trombone cannot get the same name. So they can't gain survival anymore. This is, like, not that big of a deal. So we're just going to have to change Trombone's name. So 2 understanding. Doot. So we got to change Trombone's name to something else. And now we do basic action. Well, we have to do 2 damage now. We can try to do 2 damage. So it's going to do basic action. Closest threat in range. So we're going to target the Bone Club person. But we're going to surge. Let's go ahead and surge with Qatar Girl since she just lost... Oh no, she lost all of her survival. She can't surge. Right? She lost all of her survival. Remove all age tokens, lose all survival. Oh, she won't be able to surge. Well, that sucks. Okay. So we're still going to do this. So target gains an age token. That's fine. Take an age token, Bone Club Boy. 2 speed. Accuracy 2. Accuracy 3+. It's only 1 hit. We can go ahead and dodge this. So we'll dodge it. And then survivors in the blast zone suffer knockback 7, bash, and bleed. That's fine. Knockback 7, bash, and bleed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's fine because this way it's still gonna, even if I went this way, it'd still be 5. This way, it'd still be 5. So knockback 7 and bleed. There we go. Everybody else stands. These 2 stand. Can we move in with Katie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can. So we have to dash with Katie to get to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is within reach 2 of the counterweight axe. So here we go. Reach 2 counterweight axe. She's going to hit on a 6 plus. That's a perfect hit. It's 2 hits. Perfect hit. If I would have had the thing... she has no age tokens. So neither of these can be rewound. She has no age tokens. So, here we go. She wounds on a 4, 7. She wounds on a 2 plus. Or a 3. She wounds on a 3. A 9. That's a crit. 2 small tail feathers. The reason why it's a crit because it has -1 luck token. So it's a crit. 2 small tail feathers. That's a wound. She gains her axe proficiency. Even had time to get axe proficiency after messing around with all that terrain. Good for her. It's a wound. Gets rid of that unnamed thing. Let's gain 2 small tail feathers. I don't even know if there are 2 small tail feathers left. Or 2 small feathers. Yeah, there are 2 small feathers left. Okay, there we go. Getting 2 small feathers. On a 3, it dies. Okay, we need to re-roll this. Barty Boy will gain a thing, so she can re-roll. Another crit. Monster-sized burst ichor. Jason's survivors gain 1 insanity and 1 survival. Who cares? If they are insane, they may spend 3 survival to gain a random fighting art. So, all this doesn't matter. Dead. Whew. That will kill the Phoenix. Hooray, Phoenix is dead. Hooray, Phoenix. Dead, dead, dead. What do we got now? Where are all these cards? I don't need any of these, none of these, none of these. None of these. All these cards. None of these cards. These cards. No, I want these cards. How many do I gain now? These I don't need. These are the Indomitable. So just these. So for 1 we're going to get 6. Yeah, 6. Because we wounded with Grimjaw and we have Scavenger Kit. So let's get 6 Phoenix resources. Here we go. Wait, no, over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Phoenix resources. I don't even know what we're looking for. Hollowing Bones, Pustules, Wishbone, Bird Beak, Phoenix Eye, and more Pustules. I think we might have what we need to make the chess piece. And then we gain 4 basic resources. Right? Yeah, 4 basic. One, 2, 3, 4 basic. Question, organ. Perfect. Wow. Okay, we drew quite a bit of organs here. Holy cow. All right. So, everybody's going to gain 1 hunt experience. So we end up with a club specialist, an axe specialist, club specialist, axe specialist, guitar specialist, and a dagger specialist. Whew. 4 specialists. Alright. What else do we end up with? No one else is pondering, so that kind of sucks. CC reward, we don't gain anything because we're 1 short of getting the next CC reward. So, with that said, we'll do the settlement phase. Alright, I'm going to end it here because this one's already been long. Because of how long this all took with the Bone Eaters and then the Phoenix, all the hunt events, gaining a bunch of disorders, all the paperwork. We got all these fresh acanthus, which we don't need to use. Can just take these too. So, oh yeah, 2 people get understanding. Yeah, I forgot to add the 2 understanding. Who gains understanding? Chasen gains an understanding. And oh, and then we need to rename trombone. So we need to rename trombone. What do we rename them to? I'm assuming we're going to rename them to tromboner, right? That's probably what's going to be suggested. We rename them to tromboner. I'm assuming. I'm just going to put an R here. That's what they're getting renamed as. There. So now we have tromboner as his new name since he got renamed. All good. Whew. Quite a good tromboned. Yeah, we can name tromboned. He was pretty boned. So tromboned, sure. We got quite a bit of stuff here. Quite a bit of stuff. What did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. We ended up with 11 Phoenix resources. It's pretty good for level 1. Alright. So, I'm going to stop here because this is pretty long. Settlement phase is going to be super long too. Even though we don't have to ponder a whole bunch, I just know it's going to be long. So, tomorrow will be the KDM Sim streams. And then I don't think there's like a 0% chance I get to stream on Monday. 0% chance that's going to happen. If I stream on Monday, that will be something else, but I highly doubt it. So, tomorrow we'll do KDM Sim, and then probably back Tuesday back to this. Sounds about right. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on tomorrow for KDM Sim streams. Goodbye, everyone.